For the Lift Study watercolor sketchbook skill card, we are going to use a paper towel to help us lift up some of the watercolor on our paper. So I'm starting by creating a flat wash, just a square is fine, and I'm dotting a paper towel on top of it just to kind of lift up some of the pigment. This can be really helpful for getting texture or even erasing some areas of paint that you don't want there. I find that this technique works best with the darker colors. And if the paint is too dry, it's not going to lift up nicely. So I'm spraying it here with some water, and that's helping me remove some of the pigment with my paper towel. Side 2 instructs us to paint a simple object and create highlights by lifting up some of the pigment. So I'm beginning by drawing this acorn, and I'm trying to keep the paint pretty wet. Again, I learned that this is very helpful to keep it wet while I'm working, because then it'll help me lift up some of the paint. So I'm just beginning with the simple shape. I'm beginning to look at the shadows, and then I'm going to use that paper towel blotting technique, definitely in the ridges of the acorn cap, because it's a very irregular texture pattern. And then, of course, I will use the paper towel to lift up some of the highlights on the actual body of the acorn itself. I dipped the paper towel in the water, again, using a little bit of water on that paper towel, whether you're spraying your paper or just dipping it into your water. Either is fine, but that's what's going to help lift up some of your pigment. So instead of reserving the white of the paper, I'm adding light washes, building up my shadows, and then using the paper towel or a wet paintbrush to lift up some of the highlighted areas or areas that I want textured or lighter.